How many times have you told yourself, I just want to stop overthinking? You meditate, you journal, you try to stay positive, but the thoughts keep coming back, louder, faster, endless. You begin to wonder, am I broken? Why can't I stop my mind? Swami Vivekananda had a profound answer. He said, do not fight the mind. Learn to stand aside and watch it. Today I'll show you how to stop fighting your thoughts and instead free yourself from them, because freedom doesn't come by controlling the mind. It comes from understanding it. When we struggle with anxiety, anger, or doubt, our first instinct is to resist. We push thoughts away, distract ourselves, or drown them in noise. But what happens? The more we fight, the stronger they return. Vivekananda said, the more you try to catch the shadow, the faster it runs. Thoughts are like shadows. You can't chase them away, you can only bring light. And the light is awareness. Awareness transforms the battlefield of your mind into a space of clarity. So the first truth is this: you don't have to control your thoughts. You only need to stop believing you are your thoughts. Once, a disciple asked Vivekananda, Master, how do I silence the mind? It flows endlessly like a river. He smiled and said, then become the watcher of the river. Imagine sitting beside a river. Water keeps flowing, calm at times, wild at others. If you jump in, you get swept away. If you sit quietly, you see everything, and yet remain untouched. That's the secret of meditation, not suppressing thought, but watching it. You become the sky, thoughts become passing clouds. Some clouds are dark, fear, guilt, regret. Some are light, joy, hope, gratitude. But you, the sky, remain clear and infinite. When you remember that, you're free. Let's look deeper. Why does fighting thoughts make them stronger? Because resistance gives energy. Whatever you focus on grows. When you keep saying, I must stop overthinking, you're still thinking about overthinking. When you say, I must not be angry, you're feeding the anger with attention. Vivekananda compared the mind to a monkey, and he said, the monkey is restless by nature. If you give it alcohol, it becomes even more unsteady. Add a scorpion bite and it becomes uncontrollable. That's what happens when you add resistance to restlessness. It multiplies. So, what do you do instead? Let the monkey tire itself, watch it, without judgment, and slowly it sits. Vivekananda taught that awareness is higher than control. Control belongs to the mind, awareness belongs to the soul. When you observe thoughts without labeling them as good or bad, you rise to a higher state of consciousness, the state where peace is natural. Here's a simple way to practice this shift. Whenever a difficult thought arises, say softly, a thought has appeared. Not my thought, not I am thinking, just a thought. That single word separates you from it. Then breathe once. Notice its shape, fear, anger, worry, and let it drift away naturally. You didn't suppress it, you didn't indulge it, you simply watched it pass. That's awareness in action, the beginning of mastery. Vivekananda's entire philosophy of mind can be summarized in one simple formula: observation, acceptance, direction. Let's break it down. Step 1. Observation. Notice the thought as it arises. Don't label it, don't analyze it, simply see it. Step 2. Acceptance. Don't resist, don't push it away. Say inwardly, this too is part of my mind. Acceptance dissolves tension faster than control. Step 3. Direction. Now that the mind is calm, gently direct it toward higher thought, gratitude, purpose, service, love. Vivekananda said, the remedy for weakness is not brooding over it, but thinking of strength. You can't remove darkness by fighting it, you remove it by lighting a lamp. That lamp is awareness directed toward truth. Here's a 3-minute daily drill from Vivekananda's principles. Minute 1, pause. Sit still, feel your breath. Don't try to be calm, just notice what is. Minute 2, observe. Thoughts will appear, some sharp, some soft. Label them gently, thinking, remembering, worrying. Each label is a reminder, I am the witness. Minute 3, redirect. Choose one uplifting line. I am calm and strong. All power is within me. Peace is my true nature. Repeat it once with feeling. That 1 minute of direction plants a new seed in your subconscious. Practice this morning and night. Within days, you'll notice you're no longer in the thought, you're watching it. And that's where inner freedom begins. Vivekananda said something remarkable. You are not the mind, you are the witness of the mind. Imagine a mirror. It reflects everything, light, darkness, faces, but nothing sticks. That mirror is your consciousness. Thoughts come and go, but awareness remains pure. Freedom doesn't mean an empty mind, it means an unattached mind. Even joy, when clung to, becomes bondage. Awareness sets you free from both joy and sorrow, into peace. So the goal isn't silence of thought, it's silence of identification. You stop saying, I am sad, and start saying, a sadness is passing through my mind. That one shift changes everything. Let's apply this in daily life. When someone criticizes you, don't react immediately. Feel the surge of emotion. Then, instead of defending, pause and think, this is a wave of anger. I can watch it. When anxiety hits before a big day, don't say I'm anxious. Say, an anxious thought has appeared. Breathe once, and you'll notice, half the intensity disappears instantly. When guilt tries to pull you back, smile inwardly and say, that was the past mind, this moment is new. That's how awareness turns chaos into calm. The mind's job is to think, your job is to awaken. You don't win by silencing thoughts, you win by seeing through them. So stop fighting your mind, let it do its dance, while you watch, still and steady. Because when you stand as the witness, the storm turns into stillness, and stillness turns into power. Swami Vivekananda said, he who knows that he is not the mind but something behind it, is free. Whisper to yourself, I am not my thoughts, I am the awareness behind them. Comment below, I choose awareness over reaction. Let this video become a circle of peace for every overthinking soul who watches it. Swami Vivekananda said, be calm, my child, and you will see the power of the soul shining through everything.